Hi, FlossTube. It's Kim with Kim J Inspired. Yes, I'm just kind of hanging on today. It's been a day trying to get this video done. We've had interruptions, we've had phone calls, we've had all kinds of things going on. If you are just stumbling across this video and you wonder what is going on, this is a channel about cross stitch. This is number 33. I've done 33 of these. I made notes and I haven't even looked at them. And so I had to start over for like the 4th or 5th time just now. So Steve's like, don't you want to make some notes? I'm like, I have notes. I just didn't look at them. The husband, Steve, is sitting right over there, as he always is, trying to guide me, trying to keep me straight. And I need to listen, I guess, a little bit. Don't hold me to that. And he's over here shaking his head and grinning really big. He'll be on later because, you know, guys, he always comes on for the share that we do. We have a share from last week, and we have a good one coming up for this week. If you like what you see here, subscribe. We love talking to all of you guys. Love your comments. Had a lot of comments this week. Enjoyed the conversation with Allison about baseball and Cincinnati and all kinds of fun things. I enjoy conversing with you guys. My Instagram is below. So feel free to send me a message and follow me on Instagram. I'm getting better about posting on Instagram. I want to thank everyone who has been with me since I sat at my dining room table with just the window behind me. It was kind of this is not really much of a better setting, but we're in an apartment, you guys know. We're looking for a house or a condo. We don't know where, maybe Tennessee, who knows? We just can't make up our mind. But someday maybe we'll have a better place that is better to shoot these videos. And I don't want to end in a preposition because, my goodness, I'm a writer, you know, better place. Maybe one day I'll shoot outside, but we have a lot of kids in the neighborhood that run around. I would love to do this video outside because I like being outside when it's warm. Unless, please, we need some warm weather. All right, guys. So you guys are here to talk about stitching and to see what I worked on and did. If you know what I watch FlossTube, and I end up going lots of times and being enabled to get other things. There are a lot of you who have enabled me over the past year. I've been watching FlossTube for a while. I just started mine last year. All right, guys, so I have a couple of fully finished items. You guys will remember this one. It was that dreaded Air Force piece that I was doing for my husband. And it has nothing to do with Steve, the reason I didn't like it. I love my husband, but this piece drove me crazy. I framed it for him. And I'm going to try to get it where there's no glare. It is a beautiful and sunny day here in Georgia. I framed it for him. I just picked up a mat and a frame at Michael's. That mat is dark blue. Sometimes it comes across as black. The stitching is dark blue as well. It looks better in person. So that's kind of part of Steve's Valentine's gift. It looks really good. I'm kind of happy with it. Don't ask me how I frame things. I am not the example of how to fully finish things. Don't look to me for knowledge. I just have fun. Steve's going to put that where it goes. Again, he's been doing this for like all morning. He's kind of tired of it, I think. I am too. The second thing I also gave to Steve for Valentine's, this is a design from, I think the book's from 1985, which is when I graduated high school. I'm old, people. And it says, happiness is being married to your best friend. I stitched this before Steve and I started dating, not knowing that I was going to be married to my best friend. I was single at the time I stitched this. Okay, well, just to be perfectly honest, Steve knows the story. I stitched this for someone else, and I was going to frame it and give it to them, but before I could do that, they got a divorce. So this has been sitting in my stash. But it's true for Steve, so I did this for Steve. So yeah. I just used some, you know, I love this fabric here. Used some backing fabric, put it on some sticky board, did my signature little gingham bow, and it's pretty. And he's over here dying, wanting to know who it was, I bet. He could probably guess. Anyway, so yay. This is a Hobby Lobby frame that I picked up. It's really cute. I like the little clipboard style. He's going to go put that back where it goes. So yeah, 2 fully finished items. I did those on Sunday. I really wasn't planning on fully finishing that happiness is being married to your best friend. Somehow I just had some inspiration and just thought I'd do it and give it to Steve. And he adores it because he's such a sweet guy. I think y'all know he's a sweet guy. Let's talk about whips because I have quite a few. Oh, my back. I'm sitting like this on the couch. My leg goes to sleep and my back hurts. Sorry, guys. I had these unzipped. And first thing I always work on every week, you guys probably want to see it right side up. Steve's over there. He's trying to, guys, he is trying to keep me straight. He's cracking up over there. Okay, we're not going to get the giggles. We got to get this video done. I am not reshooting this video. This is One Nation by Bygone Stitches. This has the states in the order they were admitted to the Union. I am hoping to finish this by April of 2022, which is my birthday. This is a restart. I had hoped to finish this by the end of the year. That's not going to happen probably, but who knows. Okay guys, this is hard to show because it is so big. So I finished, I had just put in, I think, the NE in New Jersey. I finished New Jersey and I added Georgia, and that is really all I finished on that this week. I decided to do the states and the stars in white. I am actually going to rip up that star over there and redo it in white. I just think it shows up better. This is 18 count vintage country mocha. This is probably the biggest piece I may ever do in my life, and I just think I will be more comfortable stitching this on some 18 count Aida than I would try doing it on linen. Guys, you know I haven't been a linen stitcher very long. I'm using all the called for colors except for the white. They call for an antique lace, and I think that's by Classic Colorworks, and I'm just using B2000 white. So, worked on that, guys. Do you realize that February is going to be over in like 9 days? And I'm so far behind on the projects that I wanted to finish before February. You guys know, I am doing the samplers of the month from Cottage Needleworks. This is the March sampler. It's got leprechauns and rainbows, and it's so cute. I love these. I've done January, and I have done February, and I have loved them both, and I'm equally loving this one, but I'm way behind. I'm stitching these, all of these I'm stitching on a 32 count vintage country mocha. I say vintage country mocha a lot. And this is how far I am, and I have a long way to go. The good thing is there's two good things about this. These don't take, but maybe for me, they've taken between, I guess, about 13 to 15 hours to stitch. And so I've gotten that much done. So hopefully I can just stitch on and get that through this week and finish it up. I've got another project for March that I need to get finished. So hopefully I'll get that done. Steve is actually, I've got a lot of stuff here, guys. He's actually moving things around so that I don't have to reach as much for things coming up, because yeah, I got a lot, have a good bit of haul today. Wednesday was the beginning of Lent, so I started a special project for Lent. You guys have seen this before. This is from Bygone Stitches. This is Alas and Did My Savior Bleed. I am stitching this one, and the latest one that she released last week, I'm stitching both of those. This one will be for Steve. I went to the Peacock Junction Antique Store, which is not too far from us here in Adairsville, Georgia, and purchased some beautiful linen from Debbie. Debbie Hamby is stocking her booth at the mall with cross-stitch items, and she had this gorgeous smoky white 32 count linen, and I started on this, and this is beautiful. I'm going to be stitching both of those pieces on this linen, and this is how far I got. And I love it. I don't know if you can see how that linen is just, it's called smoky white. That's just really pretty. I'm using all the called for Classic Colorworks. It also, in these flowers, the bottom of these flowers, if you can see, it calls for black. I'm thinking about doing kind of a pink that matches the red that's in that. The called for red in there is called Bean Cherry. I'm thinking about maybe doing some pink, because I don't know why I'm into pink and flamingos. It's not like me, guys. It really isn't. But that's what I'm into now. So, speaking of flamingos, we're about to pull out a flamingo project. Guys, I'm trying to keep up with my Christmas stitching. So, I pulled out, and be careful with this because it's very easy to show the chart on these. I don't want to do that. So, I pulled out Fa La La Bingo by Hands On Design. I have all 3 of the charts that she released last year. I had been working on this one, and I don't know why I put it down. I was close to finish, but then I figured out why I put it down, because I have a mistake in it. And I'm thinking it's over here. I kind of made a mistake with the leaves. I'm off about half a stitch, and I thought that I could fudge it. I just don't like the way it looks right now, but I may keep it. I don't know. Yeah, my needle's hanging out of there. So I may rip this up on that side. What I finished this week was I finished the other side, and those are right. So I finished all of that over, all of the green over there. those are right. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. I am stitching this on a 32 count light blue linen that I purchased from 123 Stitch. And I love these. I love these little flamingos, but I'm just not sure. So if I'm just not sure if I'm going to rip it up or let the mistake stick. I don't know. I wasn't going to do a Valentine's Day. I wasn't going to do a St. Patrick's Day stitch, but a lot of people on Instagram were stitching this, and I'm going to try again. Some of the, it's really hard not to show the charts on some of these things because they come. This is a PDF chart. Oh, I can do this. Here we go. It's a PDF chart. This is from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I'm not going to, it's done on black. This is a little, so it just simply says love. And a little clover there for St. Patrick's Day. It's really cute. It's done in two different greens. DMC 906 and 904. And then it's done in white. And I struggled with the clover last night. I started this yesterday and I got the L and the V done very fast. I thought, oh, this is going to be a fast stitch. And I'm really struggling with that clover over there. So I hope to finish this. I'm going to put it in a tiered tray. This is, I decided just to stitch to make this easy on myself. I'm stitching this on some 14 count oatmeal that my best friend gave me. Somebody gave it to her. She doesn't use it. She gave it to me. Look at this cute little needle minder I got from Pam. She is, I forget your last name. She is on Stash Unload, cross stitch only. Is this not the cutest? I also have some gnomes. You might have noticed those on, I think they're on my flamingo project. Aren't they cute? So that is what I stitched on this week, and it was a lot of fun. I really did. We had a lot of rain here, and I just threw this down in one of these project bags. I got to get my project bags more organized. Guys, I'm trying to slow my roll on haul because I have been buying a lot and I have a lot of projects, and I'm going to talk a lot about that in plans. But I do have a lot of haul to show you. Some of it is just because it came in and happened to come in at a time that it's not, it just seems to come in all at once, okay? Other is I went down to, as I said, I went to the antique mall. That beautiful white linen was not the only thing I purchased from Debbie. I'm going to show you a couple of the other things that I managed to snare. All right, this is cool. You guys, you know I like a lot of people don't like the MCG textile fabric. I purchased some mushroom. This is all 28 count even weave. And I also have some antique white. So, pretty excited about that, to have this. This is good to have in your stash for whatever. And that antique white color is gorgeous. I need to get some of their bright white because I like their bright white 28 count even weave, or 30. I think I have 32 count even weave in my stash. Just put that. Steve is doing such a good. He's just such a sweetie. Y'all need to see his cute little grin right now. It's really sweet. He's really trying to help me. She also had some 28 count Picture This Plus Ren. Guys, you know I use Ren on. I'm using Ren on a couple of projects. Ren just has this gorgeous old time feel to it. The modeling is gorgeous. That's showing up pretty good. So I purchased some of that while I was there. I'm just going to let Steve do all this. And y'all are going to be jealous of me because I'm kind of jealous of me. Debbie had some cards that were exclusive to the Nashville market last year. You guys know there's not going to be a market this year. From Hands Across the Sea. These are little greeting cards. They have a chart on the back. I'm not going to show you the charts. These are going to be part of a giveaway upcoming in the next few weeks. Somebody is going to win these cards, but they are so cute, and they have charts on the back. So anyway, I probably won't write in them so you can have them and pass them along. But I bought those as well. So that was a good haul. There's another piece of haul that is actually going to be my share this week. So you'll see that coming up in just a bit. Guys, I purchased this last week and did not show this. I noticed that Made by Michelle McGraw is already starting stitching on this. She's using some Murky. I really couldn't decide what I wanted to stitch this on. The called for is Oaken by Picture This Plus, but yeah, try to find it right now because there's none of it. This is from Heartstring Sampler. And is this not gorgeous? This is Amazing Grace. I may have shown this in like a preview. Maria at Needle Art on Charts is getting these for me. and I love it, and this is my favorite. This is going to be my birthday start. I didn't know what I wanted to, I actually had something in stash. I may change my mind, guys, okay? This I purchased a long time ago, but I have some 32 count earthen Lugana from Picture This Plus, and this is a big enough that it's kind of, it's like a dusty pink. Here we go with the pink again. And I may use this. So I actually have this put together right now. It's not kitted up. But I just love it. I love the sentiment. The verse that she used is a verse I've not often seen charted. It says, "'Twas grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home." That just, it's gorgeous. So that's going to be my birthday start in April. Steve's going to put all that back together for me. Isn't he great to have? Okay, also this week, Color and Cotton. These are the January threads. I only get 3 of their threads. I wanted to start slow to see how much I like them, and I absolutely love them. These colors I'm actually thinking about putting together for a project, the second Bygone Stitches Bible hymn. I'm thinking about using these colors in that because they're just gorgeous. This is a limited edition green color, and all it says is limited edition. This is really, really pretty. I love it. She also sent some nickel. Who cannot use a good gray? I love it, love it. And then this is called Old Lace. So those were my threads. I will be getting my week's Dye Works threads from Maria this week. I love, she curates great colors too. I love these thread clubs. I didn't think I would like them, but I've been pulling and using them for projects, so I really do enjoy getting those. I really didn't think I would. I don't know why. I also hope to get my Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month soon. I know Brandy's still getting those out. There wasn't a Friday night fight night. I almost said fright night. I don't know. I just wanted to show these. As you saw, I mentioned that I went and purchased a frame in Michael's for Steve's Air Force cross-stitch piece. Michael's actually has fat quarters, and you guys know I love these little checks. I love them. But you guys, I also found, surprise, I found some pink flamingos. Are they not cute? This could be great backing fabric for some of my flamingo projects. So I picked these up. They're like $1.50. I didn't know that Michael's had any kind of fabrics like this. I really like them. Also this week, it is way over there. Hold on. It's not really a big deal. Guys, I was out of sticky board, so I've got bunches. So I just did a big order. 1-2-3 Stitch, Carry Sticky Board, Fat Quarter Shop. This one came from 1-2-3 Stitch. So I bought a lot. I got some bigger pieces over there. I just bought a lot of this sticky board because I really want to get some finishes done. And I'm trying. He's like, it's falling. He's so good to me. Just take it over there. Yeah, I got some big pieces here. Guys, sorry, I'm just me. You never know what I'm gonna do. So, and what Steve's gonna do. He's usually very helpful. All right, guys, I actually got through everything, and I was worried that because I had done so much that I was gonna be longer today, but I am not. So, yay. So let's talk about giveaways. This week, we are giving away our $20 gift card from Maria at Needle Art on Charts. Guys, she's fast, she's responsive. I really enjoy. I'm gonna get closer to you guys because Steve's about to come on. Yay! I really enjoy. I met her on Stash and Low, Cross Stitch Only, and I cannot say enough good things about her. So today we will be drawing for a gift card from her. We talked a lot about what we talked about in the comments was your local needlework shop. As you know, Debbie is beginning to sell some cross stitch things right down the street from me where I live right now, and that's really nice to be able to go down there and find some patterns and some fabrics and things. I really enjoy that, and I'll tell you, I think we are going to be going on a trip where there is a cross stitch store on my birthday this year. We're thinking about it. And I tell you, I love walking in a store and seeing I like to see the flosses. I like to see all the colors of the flosses and then to go through all the fabrics. It's really fun. I think I have enough patterns for this year. I think I have enough on my plate. And I'm going to talk about plans in just a moment. In fact, I might want to backtrack. Guys, bear with me. I don't want to reshoot this video. I do want to talk a minute about a plan that I have. Guys, I do have way too many starts. I don't have as many as other people. I like to get things finished. So I've decided that I'm going to have a focus piece that I'm going to work on 30 minutes a day at least until it is done. I do get to stitch almost every day. There are very few days where I don't get to stitch for at least 30 minutes or an hour. We don't know if that's going to change, because I will tell you that Steve and I, when baseball season starts and the pandemic's over and we have our vaccinations, we're going to want to go to some games. We live less than an hour from the Atlanta Braves Stadium. We live about less than 30 minutes from the Rome Braves Stadium. I grew up in Rome, Georgia, and they have a Braves team. My son is in Chattanooga. There's the Chattanooga Lookouts. We do hope to get on a road trip and go to another stadium and see games in another location. I'm kind of aiming for St. Louis if travel goes well and everything else in our life goes well. You know, you never know what's going to happen. You can make plans, and God might have other plans for you, and that's okay. So we're going to be doing, too, it's a sunny day out. I like to get outside a lot, even when it's cold. So I may not be stitching as much, so I want to make sure that I'm getting projects done and I'm just not spending money and putting it down a rabbit hole. That's something I really want to be careful about, because I like to be a good steward of, I've been blessed, and I like to be a good steward of all my blessings. So I've decided that I am going to start, this is the first piece that I want to focus on. This is Peace on Earth. It's by Cottage Garden Samplings. I always say that wrong, and I said it right. So this is Peace on Earth, and I've been working on this, guys, since October of 2019. Okay, it's time. I have some mistakes. There's going to have to be some frogging. But this is how far I am. I am stitching this on some 28 count blue even weave I just picked up from Hobby Lobby. I always worry if you guys can see. When I can't see, I'm weird. So this is going to be my focus piece. So I'm going to start stitching on this on days that I usually do get to stitch every day. Before I pick up whatever else I'm going to stitch on, I am going to pick up this piece and stitch about 30 minutes or so on it until it's done. My next focus piece, I didn't bring down here. You guys have seen it. It's going to be Silent Night by Cottage Needleworks. I've been working on that one also since 2019. So this is going to go to Steve. So sorry for that brief interruption. Now I've talked about plans, and also my plans this week are to finish all the things for March that I want to get done. Yeah, my flyaway here. Now let's go back to giveaways. Sorry guys, it's just, this is like our 4th or 5th take because we've had phone calls and interruptions. It's insane. So again, our giveaway this week was a $20 gift card to Needle Art on Charts, and we talked about your favorite local needlework store. I talked about how cool it was that I can just go down the street now and find fabrics and patterns and things at our antique mall, thanks to Debbie Hamby. We are so what I did this week, I wanted to really give away something cool for you guys, something that you guys, I like this. This is something, I'm just going to show it to you. I'm going to stop talking. I'm giving away, yes, this is the In Friendship's Way by Blackbird Designs. This has some extremely awesome patterns. If you guys are wanting to do strawberries, it has several strawberry patterns in there. Guys, I love the bird there. The bird is cute. One of the things that I personally need to do, I own 3 Blackbird Design books and several of their patterns, and I've done 0. So hopefully I can slow my roll on getting new things and not, I'm already distracted by Needlework Expo. I'm like, oh, I want that chart. No, I need to do the charts I have. That's what I need to do. So what are we going to talk about today to win this book? You know what? All I want you to do is somewhere in your comment, because everybody's doing a bird wall. I know Amanda May is doing it of Artist Designs. Robin's doing one. I'm hoping to get a bird wall done when I can get a start. So just say the word bird somewhere in your comment. Be creative. Say the word bird. This is just the cutest little bird pattern, and you have to be careful. The charts are really, really close to where I'm not even going to try to. There's some other cute charts in here. There is a cute a button box sampler. This is not close to a chart. This is cute. I don't know if it's my taste, but I do think it's cute that in there. Let me see how many designs are in here. There are quite a few. And there's small ones, and then there's the button box. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 13 designs in here. Oh, and how can you not love Blackbird designs, especially if you're a sampler? They do have an antique sampler in here. It's from 1861. And yes, of course, there is a bird there. So guys, just say bird. Just say bird in your comments. Work it in. Tell me how you're. I don't know. Don't be careful when you say bird. We don't want to go to other places that might not be appropriate, if you know what I mean. Okay. Only I would think of that, right? Steve's like, I can't believe she went there. I did. So just talk about birds. We have a lot of birds around here. The chickadees are back. The robins are here. The cardinals, the blue jays. We have a lot of sparrows. We have some brown thrashers, which is the state bird of Georgia. There is an eastern bluebird, which I love eastern bluebirds. They are like, there's a park that we could practically walk to from our backyard. We go there and I will see the eastern bluebirds, but they just won't fly just probably less than 1/10 of a mile to our backyard where I can see them. So, enough talk about birds. Let's bring on Steve. Let's win. Let's win. Let's draw for that $20 gift card from Needle Art on Charts. Like I said, I can't say enough good things about Maria. Her floss club is amazing. Her Weekstyle Works floss club. She has other clubs if you're interested, and she can get you anything you want, and she is fast, and she is responsive, and I'm so glad that I met her. All right. This is Steve. Do y'all know him? We're excited. Pitchers and catchers are in spring training, and we're excited. Baseball is coming, and we are hoping that the Braves do well this year. Not sure how many games we're going. We went to a lot of games in 2019. Of course, we didn't go. Nobody went to any baseball games in 2020. Steve, face here. You got it. Steve's like, I don't know what is fascinating him that he's looking at over there. Maybe it's those flamingos, but he keeps looking over there.
No, I'm shaking up the stuff.
He's shaking up the stuff. He's shaking up the stuff. Okay, shake your stuff, Steve. All right. Do you have anything to say? He's going to say, just draw a winner, aren't you?
Yeah. They've been waiting for a long time.
You're hilarious. All right, guys. Steve is always responsible for doing these. Susie and Stitches. Hi, Susie from the UK. You have won the gift card from Maria at Needle Art on Charts. Please just send me your information. My email address is below. I'm pretty sure we're following each other on Instagram. You can send me an Instagram message. So please just send me all of your information, and I will get you and Maria together so you guys can work that out. All right, guys. So it's good. I'm excited. Spring is getting closer, but I do have a lot of stitching to finish before March. Steve, what do you got going on this week? Besides cooking my meals. He does cook my meals.
Just kind of take one day at a time. That's all I do.
Yeah. We are excited about baseball, and I'm ready for it to start. Even if we're not going to be able to go and see them in person. I'm still excited just to watch them. And I usually stitch and watch baseball. So I should get a lot of I usually get a lot of stitching in the summer, even though we're out a lot. I usually stitch when I'm watching baseball. So guys, thanks so much. I don't want to ramble. This has been a wild video. I know. It's been wild trying to record it. It's 12:30 here. We've been trying to record it since 11. And I'm just so thankful we got this far without interruption. So I'm going to shut up right now so that just in case somebody calls or tries to interrupt us again. Thank you guys for spending part of your week with you. Have a great stitchy week. We love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.